Shabbat Shalom, Bethel. I'm coming to you from the top of Masada, probably the most remote location that I've ever done this Shabbat video. We're having a great time on our trip, even though it's winding down, we're still seeing some amazing things. This week we read Parshat Bo, the last of the 10 plagues. And we always question as to why the plagues happened. What was God's motive? Well, we see in the Egyptians some very unethical behavior. They do things that literally are counterintuitive to the very life that God gave all of creation. So perhaps what God is doing with the plagues is that very thing. He's countering creation. Let's look at the last two plagues. The 9th plague, or the penultimate plague, is darkness. We read in the story of creation that God created light. It's almost as though God is going back and taking away that creation for a moment, as if to say to the Egyptians, your non-life affirming behavior is not okay. The final plague is the plague of the firstborn, where God takes the life of the Egyptian firstborn. The ultimate part of creation is when God gives life. It's this amazing moment. We wouldn't be here without it. But it's almost as though God is saying to the Egyptians, your behavior, the way you've treated the Jews, the way you've treated subjects throughout your empire, is not life-affirming. And so I'm going to go back to the original life-affirming event, and I'm almost going to counter it with episodes and events that are exactly the opposite. We've toured in Israel now for over a week, and we've seen history, present, and we've looked to the future. But one of the continuity things that we have seen throughout this, one of the continuous things that we've seen throughout this, are life-affirming events that happen in Israel every day. When we put the politics aside and we put all of the rhetoric aside, this is an amazing place. A wonderful homeland for our people where life grows and is burgeoning every single day. We've learned an enormous amount on this trip, but we've also felt as though you've been here with us, with the emails that we've heard in response to the daily log, and we really feel as though you've been here with us at every step of the way. We can't wait to come home and to tell you all about our trip and to show you how amazing it is to be in Israel so that all of you will want to come when we take the next Bethel trip. Shabbat Shalom!